Hi students, welcome to third standard science class relaxation lesson 8 water oh water. In today's session we are going to learn about importance of water and how do we get fresh water. Let us go into the session. In this session we are going to learn lesson 8 water oh water. Topic importance of water and how do we get fresh water. First, let us learn about importance of water. We need water to carry out many activities in our day-to-day life. We need water to drink, take bath, cook food, etc. Animals and plants also need water for their survival. If there were no water, the clouds would not be formed and there would be no rain. 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. In that percentage, 97% of water is salt water and the rest of the 3% of water is fresh water that found in ground, lakes, rivers and also frozen as ice in the form of glaciers and icebergs. Next, we are going to learn about water pollution. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, usually as a result of human activities. Water bodies include, for example, lakes, river, ocean, and groundwater. Water pollution results when contaminants are introduced into the natural environment. What are the effects of water pollution? In humans, drinking or consuming polluted water may cause many diseases. Ecosystems are extremely dynamic and respond to even small changes in the environment. Don't throw the plastic garbage onto the water bodies. It is very dangerous for the aquatic life. Water scarcity is the lack of fresh water resources to meet the standard water demand. Children, what are the main causes for water scarcity? Water pollution is one of the main causes. What are the effects of water scarcity? When water runs dry, people cannot get enough to drink, wash, or feed crops, and economic decline may occur. There are ways to save water and prevent water scarcity. Sustainable water management, pollution control and better sewage treatment, and giving awareness and education about water pollution and water scarcity. So children, we should be very careful about how we use the water. We have the choice to conserve water resources or pollute them further. Water pollution is a common phenomenon around us. The garbage that we throw in water bodies make them impure and not fit for use. This increases the scarcity of water for household use. Next, we are going to learn about how do we get fresh water. You have already studied that almost 3/4 of Earth is covered with water. Most of it is present in the ocean. The water in the ocean is salty and is not fit for our use. Salty water is not suitable for drinking or even for other uses such as washing or cleaning. It cannot even be used for watering the plants. The water that we use in our daily life is called fresh water. It does not have any salt. Rainwater is the main source of fresh water. When rain falls on the ground, some of the water seeps into the ground. It collects in the space between the soil and rocks under the ground. This water is called groundwater. It is brought up to the surface by digging wells and through tube wells and hand pumps. Some rainwater flows on the surface and collects in river, lakes and ponds. Snow on the mountains melt and flow as rivers. Snow also has fresh water as snow is the frozen rainwater. Some lakes that fill up with rainwater or are made by underground water that comes up as natural springs also contain fresh water. Do you know, children, what is reservoirs? In cities and towns, water from the rivers and rain is collected in huge areas called reservoirs. When water is then purified and made safe for use. Purification of water is done in water purification plant. Water is then supplied through pipes to our homes. And how do we get fresh water? Thank you, students. Have a nice day.